I scream, you scream, we all scream. It's the motherfucking robots. Run for your lives. Ah, they're here. They're taking over. It's alive, ladies and gentlemen. They're moving quick. You gotta get that step first, baby. Make sure you're a couple of steps ahead of them. They're moving a little bit slower right now, 5 miles an hour. But, you know, before you know it, it's gonna be 10. But hey, things are working. Things are moving along, baby boy, baby girl. It's the invasion. It's the robots. It's us versus the robotic invasion, baby. It's Monday, August 23rd, 2021. We got robots on our mind, baby. Hope you're all doing well. Sip to everybody out there. What a wonderful day to be alive, but still run for your lives. It's not safe out there. Be afraid, be very afraid. Jokes, everything's gooch, baby. Everything's alright, everything's alright. Everything's a-okay. We're moving along. Technology's got our back. We got technology's back. You got my back. I got your back. It's another Glad You Made It episode. So production. Man, things are moving along, baby boy, baby girl. It's slow, but it's moving along. I'll tell you that straight up. It is moving along. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you're a long-time viewer and listener of the show, thank you very much. Go ahead and hit those like buttons on Instagram. Follow me. Make sure you search Rob Sadri on the YouTubes so you get the full-length videos dropped every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. If you want to give a little bit something back to your boy so this operation can keep operating and moving forward full steam without any hiccups, you go ahead, check out Patreon. You go ahead, check out Patreon, talk about it with your friends, family members. We talk about everything and nothing. We try to be uplifting ourselves and everybody else out there too, baby. Hope everybody's safe and sound. Hope you guys have had an amazing weekend. I had a great weekend, got to relax a little bit, put in some work, did a little bit of introspection, did a little bit of, looking inwards. Where are we at? Where are we going? We're going places. We're going places. You and I are going places, and I don't exactly know where the destination is, but it's moving up. Moving on up, baby. Man. And checking out a bunch of different stuff. Let's just get into it. Shout out to the emergency services. Sounds like a fire truck. Maybe an ambulance, I don't know. It's that emergency service. Somebody's going to the emergency room, which is sweet that you're getting that ride. We'll just let it drive by. False alarm, it's alright. It was a false alarm, it was a donut run. Man. Oh, boys and girls. Been doing a lot of stuff, man, not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna beef it up or like over exact. We do a little bit of, we keep that balance, all right? I don't want anybody else out there thinking that they're falling. Everybody go at your own pace. As a matter of fact, the underlying tone for this week is go at your own pace. Relax a little bit, have your foot on the gas pedal, but also relax a little bit. We'll go at our own pace. You relax a little bit. Go get it, but also be cool, calm, and collected is what I'm trying to tell you. Be cool, calm, and collected, baby. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry, baby. Boston Dynamics got you, G. Boston Dynamics got you. Tesla bots got you. Before you know it, man, I'm listening, watching different stuff. Hearing Elon go ahead and talk about the bots. I'm excited. I love robots. I love technology. A little bit, you get a little, it's a little bit intimidating at times, a little bit apprehensive, just because we got to discuss the ethics and the morals and what have you of going about dealing with these bad boys and bad gals and immersing them into our lives, sharing, coexisting together. We're already, technology is so much of a part of our lives, whether it's your phone, it's your car, it's your, whatever it is. We got to just talk about it. We got to make sure that everything's, because you don't want it to turn. It could easily go sideways. What was it? Standing at 5'8", 125 pounds. Can lift 50 pounds. Deadlift 150. Holy smokes. Jeez Louise. And the other one's from Boston Dynamics doing backflips. Doing parkour, doing backflips, dog. And I heard Elon say that in the future, which is the future is now, that's what I say, the future is now. They're saying, they're speculating that manual labor, physical labor that's physical, is going to be, you know, optional one day, soon, in the future, because that's the thing, it's going to be, tech is going to be there. Picking up packages, dropping off packages, driving vehicles, you know? Going through inventory. Is there anything on the backlog? Check the factory settings. Is everything running smooth in the factory? Set one of those little bad boy hounds loose, just do a little bit of patrolling, you know? That's what it is, man. It's good things. It's a good thing. And that's what it is. I personally can't wait for these robots, because it's gonna, we're getting there, baby. You know, the Jetsons, all the things that the hovering cars are almost here, or something. We got hovering trains at this point, you know, using magnets, high speed and magnets, getting robots, which is, here's the thing, man. It's always been, you know, you've always had competition. That's why I want you to relax a little bit. Take a good close look at your life. Where are you going? Make some plans. Change a little bit, if you will, because essentially at this point, it's already moved to the point where we're just going to be using our minds more. We're going to be you know, we're going telepathically communicating together, moving things. Just, you know, we're already very much sedentary, most of us. But that's why I try to get out there early in the morning, get my grind on, get a little bit of workout in there. But after that, you know, most of us are sedentary, man, and these bots are going to be coming in and taking care of the manual labor, the physical labor. What are you and I are going to be up to, man? Using the old noggin. And the next thing you know, they're going to come and be like, well, the robots have better brains. You don't, if any task requires you to use your brain, pump the brakes. You don't need to have a brain. Which, for some of us, well, not a bad trade-off. Not a bad trade-off. But I'm just, you know, what tasks are we? That's the thing. If I don't know how I feel about it, man. That's the thing. There used to be, so, you know, you used to take pride. I've had so many different jobs growing up. I used to have, you know, I used to work a little bit as personal trainer, did a little bit of construction a couple of summers, do this, do that, odd jobs here and there, jack of all trades. But it's a little bit intimidating, because next thing you know, you're already fighting out there for a paycheck with, you know, with Timmy, with Jimmy, with Mickey, with Minnie. Now we're just dropping names that belong to the Disney. Man, but we're competing with these animals, the cartoon animals, and also human animals. But, you know, that's what it is. So it's a new world. It's a brand new world. It is a new day. It is a new world, and we're going to a new direction. One direction. It's a new world. We're taking steps as much as we can before the robots kind of like, you're not stepping right. You got that 1-2, but let me just show you how you do it better, faster, stronger. But I'm excited. I'm excited. If we can get rid of a few tedious and just redundant tasks that we as humans have got to do, hey, so be it. I'll get my first robot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be the amongst the first. If I can, I don't know how much it costs, but you know, put in a couple of, it's an investment. I'm investing in myself. You're investing in, if you don't get a robot, well, kind of a human are you living in the 21st century? We're trying to usher in the 22nd century and move forward with the, we're getting it. We're becoming multi-planetary. We're coexisting at this point with robots, and it's just like, who's a human, who's a robot? And because, you know, you got people right now walking around with bionic limbs, and they're half robots, half humans, half robots already existing out there, which is super nice, because if you got a beating heart, and speaking of the beating heart, what about that pacemaker, right? So they've been here for some time. That's the only thing, man. If we can somehow preserve all the bodily functions to, you know, move along accordingly and just keep the brain alive, it's both, you know, it's both super exciting, but change a little bit difficult. Who hasn't had a little bit of a difficult time when it comes to change? I personally am always up for new challenges, new changes. Change it up, change it up, change it up is what I say. Don't keep it the same. I don't like stagnation, but it's a little bit, but that's the thing. We've always been evolving. But our age, we're getting older. We're getting, we're aging. The average human life expectancy is now what, 78, 82, give or take a few depending on how you treat your bods. But that's the thing, man. Before you know it, it's just going to be at a point where you reach that tender age of 125 and you're pushing and pushing. You're like, man, I'd like to go a little bit further. They're going to come up to you and be like, well, this robot that you've been coexisting with for some time now, if you like, we can merge you guys together. And before you know it, next thing you know, you're gonna be, half robot, half man. Some of you guys are already a couple of steps ahead of the others. But we're getting there. I'm not afraid. We gotta embrace it. We just gotta, we gotta make sure that these bad boys and bad gals are treating us correctly, but at the same time, I guess we gotta program them and treat them correctly as well, because how do they learn? They learn from us. We're the I've not said this. I've not said a lot of things. I'm just, I'm listening and I'm paying attention. I've not said a lot of things, but when I do say certain things, it's because I've listened. And we're that, some may say that we're that, we're that caterpillar. Giving way to technology, allowing technology to come and emerge through us and then exist within us and be a part of us. And maybe one day it'll take over. Who knows? Because that's the thing, it starts with the easy manual labor tasks today. Next thing you know, it's cracking puzzles, it's solving the multiplication table, it's going down the periodic table, it's going down all stuff, different tables, doing all sorts of calculations. And they got that good, they got that good. Everything's with lasers and cameras, it's precise, it's fast, it's quick, it's efficient, low energy, it's in there. And then what are we to do? We're just going to be, there's going to be a time where, I've said this in the past, and I'll say it again. I think eventually the task of humanity, I don't know at what point we'll get there, but we're getting there every day, little by little. I think it'll get to the point where we'll just have to sit down and really reflect and become more of spiritual beings than we already are. And not in the, you don't need to go overboard with anything, but really I think a lot of our task has to do with observing ourselves and our environments and trying to make it better. And perhaps technology will help. Who knows, dude? Who knows? It could go sideways real fast. That's why I'm always ready to go, baby. I'm always ready to go. I got a car that runs on gas. I got a horse that runs on gas. I got a couple of friends that run on gas in case we need to just start booking it, baby. Throw those kicks. Get a scooter. Live life to the fullest, but also be careful out there. How are we programming these bad boys? That's the thing. When do they become? That's the thing. When they become sentient, when they start becoming aware of themselves, making decisions. What if they show up and they're like, I don't want to do this work. You carry the box. They start going on strike. They want better wages. We're like, wait in line, buddy. Come on, wait in line. Next thing you know, they'll be playing games. They'll be creating fake accidents on the road, scheming schemes, trying to get some money from the insurance company, taking a bad slip at the workplace. Oh, my back, I can't work, and you're a robot. Get back to work. Please and thank you. Don't take over. So that's what it is, man. We're getting there. It's exciting, but it's also intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you have these bad boys and bad gals doing backflips, dancing around, making all the tasks that we do look kind of easy without any effort. They don't even break a sweat, dog. They don't even break a sweat. Jesus. Ugh, scary, but also wonderful. So fast. What other tasks are they going to be assigned? Next thing you know, it's like, well, you don't like doing any physical labor, huh? Guess what? Love takes physical labor, baby. How do you think you and I got here? Through physical labor. Through lovely physical labor. Next thing you know, They're coming in here like, you sit back, let me take care of your wife for you. Or you sit back, let me take care of your husband, I know what he needs. And then that's the thing, we'll just all, and then we're like, well, we're not doing anything physical. Let's all just move indoors. Let's move indoors. What will happen to jobs? What will happen? I'm not even so much worried about, like, that's the thing, a few good things will come out of it. I really don't think genuinely that, I believe in hard work and, like, just doing something with your life. Do something with your life. Don't be just like, you know, don't be passive. But at the same time, I do think about, like, once these things become automatic, what are we gonna do? Man, our brains are definitely probably gonna, like, you know, double or triple in size. We're just gonna be sitting there thinking. I've always asked that question to myself. I'm like, who sees more of the world? The person who does traveling, does a lot of traveling, who sees more of the world? The person who does a ton of traveling, or the person that sits underneath a tree of sorts and just contemplates life and looks inward? Who's seen and gained more knowledge about the world? The person who's constantly moving about, like all you busy bees out there, myself included, everybody moving around doing things, traveling, this, that, and the other. Who knows more about life? Some say it takes a few trips to get to know yourself and a little bit about life. Some say the trip is within, close your eyes and just look within, you know, and that was Buddha's whole selling point. He was telling us to basically sit and ponder, and that everything is just, you know, a-okay, just, you know, Zen City, baby. Let everything go over you. Let become one with everything. You are everything, and those all make sense. And then you just gotta contemplate. You gotta contemplate, just keep thinking. And then also part of it, he's kind of tricky because he's like, think, but he's like, don't think, meditate, which is a little bit hypocritical, so, you know. But I've always asked that question because you'll see people going through life, cyclical lives, one spot to the next, doing the same thing over and over. A selfie here, a selfie there, a selfie here, a selfie there. And at the end of the day, you're like, okay, what did you learn from all this traveling? And they're like, I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing, I can't wait for the next trip. Which is, you know, it's a life. It's do your thing, baby. I support you. Not all travelers are like that. Some travelers really go fully immersed into their atmosphere, into their new realm, into their new domain, if you will. They immerse in themselves in there, and everything's just, you know, coming together. Everybody's learning, everybody's talking, listening, changing, learning, growing, exchanging ideas. But at one point that's the thing. So now we're gonna, you know, up until now it's been like 7.5, 8 billion people, and you're out there looking for jobs. We're out there creating, we're doing this, that, and the other. You got 7, 8 billion that you're competing with. You got the newborns coming all the time. They won't be stopped. Who's stopping these babies is what I'm asking. Nobody, except plastic. Thank you, plastic. So that's what I'm saying, man. Just where are we going? Will each individual person be assigned a robot? How will it work? Do you buy them? Yeah, and then start, you know, you know some people are going to start forming a relationship with them, dude. Some of us have already done that. You know what I'm talking about. You've been cooped up inside for 17, 18 months. Your best friend's your phone. Your best friend's your phone. You're on that phone 24/7. You leave 2 steps without your phone, all of a sudden you start getting that, you know, you get anxious. You get, ooh, I'm not feeling complete. Well, wait till it's looking at you, standing, making eye contact without eyes, weirdo. But, you know, you'll look into that camera lens, and next thing you know, sparks are flying, baby. Watch out, don't electrocute yourself. But that's how relationships form. Through chemistry, through spending time. You know somebody's gonna dress that bad boy or bad gal up You know they're gonna get married. You know it. You know. We've had people marry themselves out in the real world. So you know somebody's gonna end up getting married to a robot, dude. Things to consider. Things to consider. But I'm glad to be alive. I'm a huge optimist, and I'm super happy, you guys. For the most part, your boy gets in his feelings as well. I got my days where it's not 100%, but that's the thing. It's part of being human. It's not supposed to be always 100% rainbows and butterflies, but for the most part, it's rainbows and butterflies. Not gonna lie to you guys. But been doing a lot of thinking, man, and I've just told myself, take it easy, fella. Take it easy there, tiger. Take it easy, cowboy. We got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. This is a very slow burn. We're gonna be here every week for as long as we can, till at one point a robot replaces us. But I told myself, I'm like, and I want you guys to embrace that notion as well. Go out there, get whatever it is that you're after. Go after your dreams, whether you're a creative person, whether you're a physical person, whether you're a thinker or a tinker, whatever it is that you do. Go after it, man. Go after it, because, you know, the race is on. But also, it's not much of a race, because they're going to be helping us, is what we've been told. So, sweet. You know? What kind of jobs are going to be replaced? You know, drivers are going to be definitely, that's the thing, man. Automated cars, this, and I was watching some races on the weekend. I was just watching random videos on YouTube, too, you know. Sometimes you do that. Watching rally videos, you know, rally racing, you know, rallying around. What a wild sport. But that's a sport where you're not, you know, you're mentally there. You're the only, you know, you don't need much physical capability. You're mentally really there, but physically, it doesn't take too much physical abilities to. I guess it does. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm not. But that's the thing, man. I'm watching these people go ahead and they pick the safest spots. They always pick some like backcountry in Europe with like the narrowest roads, and there's like 200 bystanders just watching these cars just jump over them and like get to these crazy turns, and then all of a sudden get on like two wheels, and everybody's just like under the muffler taking pictures. It could easily go sideways, and some of the times it does. The two-wheel thing doesn't always work out. They don't always land back. Sometimes they tip over. But what I noticed is these guys are going like, I don't know what the speed is, 100K, 200, how fast are you guys going? Rally drivers. Going pretty damn fast, right? Got the rally drivers going, and the next thing you know, there's somebody sitting there, the assistant driver. The assistant driver. This guy's out there reading. I see the videos are a little bit older. They might be swiping right now. I don't know what the deal is, but they're reading. What are you doing reading, man? You should have already prepared for the exam. Where are we going? Where's the time? God, this guy's checking off his weekly crossword puzzle, reading his horoscope, looking for work. On to this guy's reading a paper. This guy's next to him, stressed out because he's got a race to win, and he's got to watch out for the, you know, that French man eating a baguette. Also snapping a couple of pictures. It's raining, it's snowing. One car crashed, rolled over, and then continued on driving like nothing happened. Crashed. You see the windshield shattering, and they just did a full 360 back on the wheels, driving like it's nothing. And this, the helper, the assistant, is just, you know, going through that crossword puzzle. It would, so that's probably the first job that's going to be, you know, I don't think we need I don't think if it's just it'll be the driver and maybe a bot, you know, assistant bot for the driver. Keep your eyes on the prize. This guy's not doing anything, man. He's just reading there. God. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't know the sport. Maybe he's reading something. Maybe he's like telling him about, you know, fun facts about the car. If you keep the speed anywhere between 100 and 120, it's the most efficient for gas and fuel. What are you doing reading? Get your own car. This guy's not even part of the team. He's just hitchhiking. He's just happy to get across the border. But they're here, man. They're here. The robots are here, and I'm excited. A little bit scared, a little bit excited, mostly excited, not gonna lie to you guys. Because that's the thing, it'll unite us. It'll unite us. We'll come together once they realize that they got us beat, and they stop, they stop doing their work and going out there and forming their own little societies and what have you. Once they become sentient, that's when we can all unify together and finally put our minor little differences aside and start beating on the robots, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. The apocalypse is gonna be so fun. But it'll start with, it'll start with little minimal tasks. We've already got them, dude. They're vacuuming your place right now as we speak. Getting jammed in a corner. Keep getting jammed in a corner for like 5 to 10 minutes. Back it up, go a different direction. But they're getting smarter. Now we're putting multiple cameras on these guys. Yikes. Cameras inside, cameras outside, cameras on you, cameras on me, cameras on robots. There is literally gonna be no place left where you can go unnoticed. So that's why I embrace it. I embrace it. I start, I'll take over their jobs. I'll take over their job, bro. Damn it, it won't even affect their feelings. You can't even Or well, that's the thing. If they become sentient, if they become conscious, then maybe they'll have some sort of feeling, which is weird. But we'll get there, man. We'll get there. But that's what it is. This week, boys and girls, like always, I want you to have fun. Go after your dreams, whatever it is that you want to be doing, whether it's rally racing, do it before the boss takeover, whether you want to get in construction, whether you're in the arts, whether you're farting out there, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're in the social services. Maybe you're in space right now as we speak. Doing things. Keep doing it. We're doing good. Boys and girls, things are changing, man. Things are moving along. I've talked to 3 of my neighbors over the weekend, and everybody's on board. Different categories, different ages, different heights, different width. I've talked to everybody. And everybody's like, it's time to move on. Everybody's ready to move on. You know how I know? Because we got in there, baby. Every time I press that button on the elevator, full house, they're like, come on in, where everybody knows your name. So we get in there now. 4 people, me plus the other 3, and everybody's just talking. How you been? Doing all right, getting back there, doing things. It's great to be alive. Yeah, come on in, please. It's good. Sharing's caring's what I said. Sharing's caring, and they agreed. And they're like, we can't not live our lives. And I'm like, totes. I've been saying it for over a year now, and it's time that we move forward, baby. That's what it is. Move forward, baby. Let's do it. Go get it. And also watch these videos, talk about it. It's on the DL right now. It's that product that's like, it's that niche product. Only you and I know about it. Don't nobody else know about it, but tell people so they know about it. Where right now it's like that, it's like that. Right now this video is like that Gucci handbag in the 80s. Sure, everybody's heard of it, but if they see you carrying it around, wow, jeez Louise. You know what I'm saying? It's that duffel bag, baby. It's that fanny pack. Everybody's seen it, but they're hesitant. They're like, man, I want me a fanny pack. Get your fanny pack, baby. And also like these videos, because we're the fanny pack of videos. Right? Portable. Take it along with you. Put it in your ear. Put the headphones in your ear, on your ear. Get into this world. Let's do a little bit of dancing, you and I. I love you guys. Go ahead and hit those like buttons. Follow me on Instagram. It makes a huge difference in your lives, of course. Go ahead and like it on Instagram. Search Rob Sadri. Search Rob Sadri. Search Rob Sadri. I said it 3 times so it sticks in your head on YouTube, so you get the full-length videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get, you know, full-length videos with a cute little notification every week. Oh, new videos! Because you might be forgetting stuff. Because it's your problem, man. If you can just remember things, then we wouldn't have these robots coming here remembering things for us. All right. And if you want to give back a little bit, something, go on Patreon, but talk about it with your family and friends. Special week, going in there, fresh, new energy, baby. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. We're going to be back here again on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for the Patreon edition. Stay loose, my brothers and sisters. Stay loose, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.